Here he is. Right, he's going to go multi-frequency.
Multi-frequency first.
There's the gold on the surface. Not a difficult target.
We'll have a sensitivity of 23. Let's put the recovery on 3.
Right, how many inches?
3 inches, would you say?
Yeah, about that.
Pushing 4.
Yeah. Okay then, three pushing 4. Can we tweak that a bit?
I'll put full sensitivity then now. It's in part 1, this is.
Mm-hmm. That's better.
That's better.
That's better. 4.
Yeah, 4 inches I would say on that.
Yeah. Anything on the screen or just?
Yeah, I'm getting 5 jumping to 7.
Right. Okay.
5, 6 it is. And it's banging.
There you go. So we're getting. So that is actually better than most of the other. Do you want to stick yours on?
Yes, all day long. Yeah.
Yours is the. What machine's yours?
DDX 3030.
3030.
Stick it in manual, back it right up.
So this is another mine lab. So has the Equinox ironed out this problem of small fragments of gold? We will see. So you passed with flying colours there.
It's done alright,
Which
hasn't
it was doing alright.
Yeah.
Is it going to match the depth of the day or so?
It's a lot more kilohertz, isn't it?
It is a lot more kilohertz. Yes. Anything?
That with the speaker on?
No. Is that the speaker on?
Well, you can see it's getting confused, it's sending it to iron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get the tone, but you've got that definite iron.
Yeah. So that really isn't. No.
You wouldn't dig that, would
That's your multi-frequency for you. So if you hang on to this a minute, Phil, we'll just. It's all on video.
Okay. So what program are you running on that then, Steve?
80 kilohertz, high frequency coil. I've just taken the discrimination down to basically 0.
Okay.
But that is actually
That's banging.
mistake that.
Lift it up then and hold it a nice straight swing instead of sort of scooping down. Come up. Up a bit more then.
It's quite high, isn't it?
Still, yeah.
You can see that if you've got earphones on, you're going to hear that a lot more.
You are. So what we're going to do now, we'll bury it because people say it needs to be buried and an air test isn't relevant. So
Okay.
you see that's obviously in the air. The Deus is actually doing really well. So we'll switch the machine off now and bury it. So.
Do you want me to pause this or we can't?
You
We
can just
leave it running, yeah.
We'll stick it in the ground. Stick it at that depth. Do you want to just have a look in that hole?
Yeah.
The length of that's
3 inch, isn't it? 3-4 inch.
Say 4 inches.
Okay.
So we'll put that soil back over. Stamp it down. Right, you go first.
Okay.
This is the mighty Equinox again.
Where are we?
Keep going forward.
Find it. dig that here.
Bring the recovery down. Not struggling.
Struggling, isn't it? That's struggling. And you're curious through all your programs, so
That's just in part one, just altering the sensitivity
right.
and recovery speed. Let's try part two.
Well,
I wouldn't dig that.
no.
It's getting a whisper. Whacked up to full sensitivity now.
No.
Right, let's try and golden. Getting it, but it's a bit better.
Right, okay. Okay then, so we've got a signal.
Yep.
And that's buried.
Would you dig that?
Would you dig it though?
That I would.
Yeah. Alright then, so that's
Because
good.
that's a signal.
That's good.
Yeah.
And that's it,
Let's try two.
about 3 inches. And what?
That's a lot clearer.
Yeah. Okay.
Any higher, it's gone.
Right, so you've got to hug the ground then.
Yeah, the same. If it was air tested, it's free.
Yeah.
3 inches again.
And this is fairly good soil. It's not highly mineralised, so we are getting the signal from this.
Let's go into signal frequency then. On part one. In part one,
40 kilohertz, part 1.
where are we?
Back here. That's it.
Getting a good signal there with 40 kilohertz.
Right, okay.
But again, you've got to be right on it.
Right, okay. Alright, let's just see what the Deus is going to do. If you take the camera.
Not going CTX next, or?
Oh yeah, do CTX next. CTX next.
Just getting an iron grunt now and
Yeah.
again, aren't you?
It's just turning it to white. It's not sure what it is. It's gone iron.
Iron. So that's not really any positive.
That's full sense. That's full.
Right. Okay then. Carry on filming. There you go.
That's banging, isn't it?
That is banging, isn't it? There's no mistaking that, is there?
No.
You're digging that. You're digging that all day long. And
Yeah.
you're going to get that in a normal swing as well. You're not hugging the ground. Like, nobody swings hugging the ground, do they?
No.
So that is 3 inches in the ground, 5 inches above, and we're still picking it up.
Yeah.
So if you were wandering normally, you'd hit that and you'd definitely dig that.
You ain't missing that.
Not going to miss that.
No, not at all.
So, and that is the high frequency coil on the Deus. I'd say outperforming the Equinox, but horses of course, the Equinox is probably good at other things which this isn't. But on small fragments of gold, people may say they're not trying to find small fragments of gold. Most gold in England is going to be fairly small or thin, so like gold trimmers are really thin. I would hate to think I'm actually walking past a small piece of gold like that. We've now put a silver William III shilling in the ground. The hole's open at the moment, possibly about 8 inches deep.
Frequency we go this time?
You want to go the deepest possible, so
Multi or
yeah, multi, and you should pick that up easy. There you go. That's cracking it out. And that hole is open at the moment, but you're 8 or 9 inches above the hole, and it's so yeah. So we're probably about 15 inches on that. Where does the signal disappear? If you move it up a little bit higher, about there, isn't it?
Out there.
About there. Right.
Scratching there.
Okay.
I better didn't get no flack for this.
Go on then. Right. Same treatment. This is a high frequency coil.
Yeah.
I've got it at 14 kilohertz. It can find it at that height. I think the Equinox slightly higher, but it's a slightly bigger coil, I think. But
Gonna take it up a bit then now.
that's about maximum.
Yeah.
But as I say, if we stuck a different coil on there, we may get a thing. But as I say, I've got a high frequency coil which isn't designed for great depth, but it will find that shilling, which is 8 inches deep, and we're several inches above the soil as well. So there you go. We'll bury it now. That's it. So we're getting quite a clear signal at
Multi-frequency, recovery free.
right.
That's on. Full sensitivity now.
So we're a good foot, aren't we, above the ground, and it's already 8 inches in the ground. So probably 20 inches. But yeah, you wouldn't walk past that.
No, single frequency at 40 kilohertz.
Not quite as
As
good.
good as a multi-frequency.
No.
Knock it down to 10 kilohertz. Still a digger all day long, but
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a big silver coin, so
It is.
expect that with
Yeah.
any detector.
Gary's now taken his scrim right down to about 6.4, minus 6.4, and high frequency coil is actually now cracking the coin out, and he's now moving the coil up. So now we're actually getting on par with certainly what the Equinox was achieving. So perhaps the better option is the Deus, because as I say, that is actually giving a really good signal, as you can hear. There's no arguing about that. If you walked across that on the field, you'd be digging that. What's the reading on the screen? Anything?
It's flat across, so it's iffy.
Iffy, yeah. But we're using the XY screen. But that's probably showing us it's a deepish target. But I say that silver shilling is actually at least 12 inches deep, and Gary's raising the coil now, and we're 8 inches, 9 inches, 10 inches maybe 11 inches, and yet we're still getting a reading, which that is really really on par with the Equinox. So the Equinox is not doing anything different than the Deus, apart from the Deus is actually finding, with that high frequency coil, it is actually finding smaller pieces of gold at greater depth than the Equinox can do. As I say, here's Gary. He's taken the discrim to about -6.
I'll take it up.
And he's now going to move it up again. +3, is it?
-3.
-3. And completely silent. Not a signal.
Take it down again.
So we'll move the discrim to minus again.
-6.
There you go. So you're after deep targets with the high frequency elliptical coil. You need to take your discrim right down into the minus, because you can see what effect it has on this silver shilling, which is at 12 inches deep. Here's Gary now. He's using my Deus with a high frequency coil set at 80 kilohertz. Discrimination off basically. There's a gold ring here. You can see it on the ground. We just zoom in there. We're just getting a signal that's about 12 inches on that. But he's going to go for a very small chain now. Here, very thin links. Again. 6, yes. So try your mind lab then. Let's say you know your machine.
All I'm getting is a slight bit of iron in the corner to discriminate. We'll put it on.
Try any frequency, because obviously people reckon all my gold tests are fixed.
I can
rigged.
put it up 2 inches above, but it's an iron signal on ghost.
Yeah.
I'll go onto the ring on tempo 4.
Gets the ring
And I lose it there.
at that height.
I swing a bit faster, slow.
So you're not getting the ring really above, what's that, 5 inches?
5 inches. I'll go on low and slow.
Put that one back again.
That's good.
That's better. That is better.
That's not bad at all, that.
Yeah, that's a digger all day long there.
Yeah. Right, here we go. This is an E-track on open program.
Open, fully open, yeah. Pick up the camera. Wouldn't dig that.
1.5 inches.
Wouldn't dig that. That's all.
And that is 5 inches. And it's just showing in the middle of the screen there a little bit. And that's at 80 kilohertz. So, yeah. Here is Rich with his Deus, and he's got the, the large 18-inch coil.
13-inch.
13-inch. And not getting anything really, nothing which is diggable,
Wouldn't dig anything there. That's right on the floor, that is.
which shows you that obviously the high frequency coil is obviously doing the business on this small piece of chain.
No.
So there you go, there he is. Rich has now broken his machine in half, and the gold still remains there to be found by another detectorist. Here's Richard now. He's got his his high frequency coil, but this one only goes up to
56, I think.
56 kilohertz. Is it going to be as good as the elliptical coil? It's finding the end of the chain. Can it find the actual, come further down? It is.
Not really.
Not really, is it? Yes.